Also,
Yeah?
now that I have vocal cords, I can say I have 4 smooches / bites because I also want bite.
Okay, fine.
You want bite.
Hang on, let me just make the starting soon screen go a little faster.
I got a new mic boom arm, so I can finally have my mic in front of my face.
Boom arm. So when the arm moves, does
When you
it...
talk, I explode.
Oh my god, is that like a TF2 character or something?
You mean like Demo Man? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's Gumo.
Yeah, when his arm go boom.
Holy shit, funny reference.
I think like nowadays the Scout is more fitting for that because like he's Skylar White, yo.
Shut the fuck up.
Brought it back around.
His husband is Walter White, yo.
Thank you for putting some ranch in my joke. I appreciate it.
Stop playing Pleasure Tempo. I love this song. Okay, go to mainstream. Okay, Safara, can you say that again? Can you say what the Scout is?
He's Skylar White, yo.
And
his husband is Walter White, yo. He told him everything.
Okay. Good.
Find me a good streamer.
All right, so let's open the game list. Are y'all ready? That's a clip. Good, I'm glad. All right, so Key Squid needs a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and start up.
Key Squid's there.
Okay, is Key Squid here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so secky. Wonderful.
Key Squid's
Scribby is so
heckin'
secky.
So what makes me like the most upset about that fucking meme is I can tell none of you have actually watched fucking Breaking Bad. None of you have finished the show. And it makes me so mad.
Why would I watch that?
Let's
What
get
the fuck?
started.
Is that a fucking Zima?
Shut up.
No, I clearly watched the original clip, so I clearly watched Breaking Bad.
I will.
I do a bit of Breaking of Bad.
You know what? I'm gonna have
You can
to
break my bad.
I'm gonna have to real quick, super duper quick, start streaming to Discord. All right.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Oh, bless you.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dot. Okay, there you go.
This is a dramatic reveal.
Sony Computer Entertainment Inc. presents. What?
Oh
yeah.
My god.
I knew it was Crash! I said it was Crash! I'm so smart.
You're being so big.
Oh, it's Crash Team.
What?
Wait.
What is happening?
Crash 3 Japanese?
So I wanted a game that I knew the functions of to test out this system. But as it turns out, this was the wrong copy of the game.
Oh my god.
So, Safaro, can you read any of those menu options? Because you know that you say that you know some Japanese, do you?
Very little.
Very little.
Yep.
Okay.
If it's in katakana, I can probably read it.
Bootleg translation.
So that's Kurashu Bandicoot, which is Crash Bandicoot. Kotobi Sekai. Something about like world, going around the world.
What are these menu options?
The first one, Atarashi Stato. I can only read the last part, but that's start. The second option is Memory Card. and
Okay.
I assume the last one, omake, is like exit. Or maybe options?
Crashes the game.
Okay, we're at the memory card.
Yeah. Icon! What is that icon?
Creature.
This is Clash-kun.
Start, I guess, is this one?
Yeah, that's game load. That's load. The second one is save, which is save. And then the third one's data something. So I assume it's like format because.
Oh, it's
like,
it's. Hang on. Let's go back. Let's delete this one. Yes.
No.
Okay. Fuck ass is gone.
No, fuck
Goodbye,
ass
fuck
is
ass.
gone.
Goodbye, fuck ass coon.
That's a Segurodo.
Quit. Okay, cool. So let's start a new game, baby.
Fuck ass is gone. Fuck ass is
This is a
gone.
really weird Overwatch patch.
I can't believe they got Naughty Dog too.
Yeah, holy shit. Blizzard's buying everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you joke, but this is a Blizzard property.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It is.
I don't want to think about that.
Because they have 4 on the Blizzard launcher, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Well, I mean, because it's in the Activision.
Activision.
Blizzy. Blussy.
そんなバカな。うちの中に隠れるのじゃ。あのウカウカがまた復活するとは。
Can you give us the clip notes of what they just said, Sapphire?
No.
Yeah, I don't think Safara knows all Japanese words.
Yeah, no.
I just figured that since it was a menu, it'd be simple words.
Yeah, I can read the characters. I can't parse spoken Japanese
You can
in
read it
real
and
time.
understand it. Gotcha.
Yeah, and see, that's useful because apparently it was actually like saying English words. You were like, oh, continue, like start, and I was like, what?
Yeah, well, that's what katakana is. Katakana mostly denote things that are like foreign language, directly like phonetically translated.
But they're just not written in Romaji.
Yeah. Because like sometimes like they just adapt words from other languages into their own lexicon, but like
Yeah,
usually
like
those
window.
words will be written in katakana.
What the fuck is that guy?
Time man, clock boy.
Those pistons are going into his ass.
You have like a transition that's just zooming into a body part.
It's always like crotch.
It's always either crotch, butt, or mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the mouth a lot.
Fuck, wait. Oh, yeah. I guess the mouth because it just like it looks like a portal of some kind, and then you get really close and it's really dark.
Vor Bobby Kotick. That's fucking based butt spot.
And not the good kind.
Yes, the kind that kills you. Oh fuck, it's Wordle time.
My god.
Okay.
I haven't even seen this game regularly.
I'm assuming most of the game will be unchanged. I don't know if they added
Yeah.
anything weird for the Japanese version.
No, any
That'd just be text,
localization.
right? Yeah.
Probably.
But, like-
Unless it's like some like localization stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
But this was 90s Naughty Dog, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they really wanted to do a whole lot of extra work. Okay, first of all, we need to save a file. Okay.
This must be how.
Sure.
Game save. Yes. And what do you want to name it?
Thank God.
Fuck ass, the sequel. Let's go.
Fuck us too.
Did you make the fuck ass file, or is that just on here?
Fuck.
I really want to know.
That'd be
was
so
that just
funny
like
if it was
I
just on
don't
there.
remember making it. It's the funniest thing.
You
That sounds like
definitely
something
did.
that you would do though.
Well, see, that's
But
the
like,
thing.
there's also other people on this planet, so like,
That's
I don't
the
know.
thing.
If this is...
It does sound like something that I would do. And also, that is how the Skyrim playthrough started. With Combo. That's why Combo exists.
Oh my god, true! Literally, you just booted up your fucking Switch copy of Skyrim, and there he was.
Yeah, there was Combo.
Yes.
What?
All right, let's go to
Who's that guy on the top left?
that's
Let's crash.
クラ
oh
ッシュクラッシュクラッシュなんでわしの邪魔をするのだ
Germa?
今度は
Germa. Crash you, Germa 985. It's Tiny. Yeah, Tiny Tiger. Not to be confused with Tiny Drago and Toffee Tiger. Different
I
people.
really liked Tiny.
Or Tiny Mimikyu.
Or Tiny Mimikyu, very true. Very Tiny Mimikyu, haha.
Meh. Get
Yeah.
him.
I want to kill the chicken. But I'll be right back, chicken.
I
Why
just remember
is it medieval?
that just reminded me of like the fucking German's Resident Evil 8 playthrough where like original people were like, kill the animals, get their meat, and she was like, why would they ever do that? They never attack me. And then like he immediately, like the moment he finds out that the meat is used to upgrade like Ethan's stats, he's like, okay, and then like just starts killing everything.
Oh my god, memories of this fucking song. Do you remember? Okay, do you remember being a kid and what are you doing?
Just full stop. Mid-spin just stops.
Okay, I'm now trying to remember what it was like to be a kid.
Why did he speak to me? I didn't like
Did
that.
Not happen in the.
Did he not do that in the English version?
He does, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I don't remember
if-
that. I remember.
Someone in chat says this wasn't in the English version. Okay, I'm gonna switch this
Wait.
up.
Yeah, because that's also not
I
what he
swear
canonically
he does
looks
that.
like. Like that
I
was
swear he does that in like other versions though.
I don't think they gave you a tutorial at the beginning of this game.
What if the speed run I watched was the Japanese version?
The Japanese version probably saves differently and might have faster menus.
I don't want the Insane Trilogy. I want the original game. Oh my god, Prisofia Gaming, get out of my fucking
You
recommends!
just fucking destroyed him.
You missed the one apple. Or one whatever fruit, dude.
Stop talking to me! And then he looks completely different. I don't think because
Yeah,
I
he's
would have
very
had a
wide
Yeah,
in that.
probably.
Yeah.
I would have had a memory of that as a kid because this was one of my first games. Is what I was gonna say, and I just remembered you boot it up, you come in here, he gets next to you.
Yeah, it seems like it is added.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
I didn't think that added like that much. Damn.
He's going hard.
I also didn't think that, but
so much effort. Maybe it's like, maybe they thought it'd like translate better for kids, like if the character spoke to them. Yeah, straight up missed on.
But yeah, what I was gonna say is, go back to being a child in your mind and like think about playing Crash Bandicoot on your family's console. Sorry, don't think too hard. And not exactly knowing how things worked. So every time you start up this game, you start it again.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
That was me with the PSP. I didn't know how
not
to.
being able to save my
I
Game
remember that happening on my PSP also for one of the Ratchet and Clank games.
Dude, it was for me. It was Daxter.
I have returned.
The Daxter game.
I hate that game.
I didn't have like a fucking memory card or whatever for my PSP, and I couldn't figure out how to save otherwise. So every time I game over in that game, I had to start from the beginning of the game.
Also, hello RFM. Welcome to Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot 3 specifically.
Wow, you got slurped by that orb.
I sure did.
Orb. Pondered it too hard.
Also, Bananas, the PSP saves directly to the system, so...
I don't remember the specifics.
Or no, did it have an
having, like,
SD
a
card? Did you need SD cards?
I think you did an SD card for the original PSP.
For the big
Yeah.
the big chunker.
The big chonker,
because
yeah.
I had a PSP and I also remember that happening from me, but for a different game.
Oh my god.
Tiny Mimikyu, don't ask
No,
what's a
you
PSP.
can't do this to us. You can't do this to us.
Don't you dare tell me that you've never heard of a PSP.
It's hilarious.
Are they
It's
are they
hilarious.
trying to like make you feel like a grandparent? Because like I know what a PSP was. I'm not fucking. I'm not as old as you guys.
What happened to that shark?
I'm pretty sure you're a bezel listening.
X69. It was Sony, so you
Well,
bet
then
it
that
was
just
not an
means that
SD card,
tiny
but a memory stick.
A memory stick? Oh my god, that's absolutely what it was called. It was a memory stick.
God.
That's true.
I remember that.
What the
I
fuck?
do too.
You don't know what a PSP is?
You sound angry. You don't know what a PSP is?
Okay, I forgive you, but like that's a surprising. I guess it kind of
Yeah.
died, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was kind of like the PS Vita, where like
That was
eventually
a
stopped existing.
No,
that
This is
that was
just
a
Had
hand
that were staying.
that was the
PSP
handheld before the PS Vita. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Sony tried to break into the handheld market by creating the PSP, PlayStation
They-
Portable.
They
The
actually did a great job.
They did a
yeah,
good
the
job.
the PSP was really successful.
I have a
Yeah, it
PSP.
was successful. It's just it wasn't successful for long.
So
Yeah.
let me tell you the tragic tale of the PSP. Number one did not have a cooling system. Oofy doofers.
It did
Children
over-
got burns
yeah.
so
Yeah.
often.
Not enough
I-
devs, right? Like not really enough like
Yeah,
games
like,
on it. Oh
yeah.
my god.
And that's especially bad on like for PS Vita. Like PSP still had some stuff,
Yeah,
and then PS Vita just
that's one of my favorite games. Godzilla Burst.
One of the games that I played the most on my PSP was a
GTX 420. All you need to know about the
a
PSP.
SOCOM game.
You can play with outside.
SOCOM my dick?
Like,
Oh my god.
I think the one I played the most was like a God of War game on my PSP.
Oh yeah, I
Probably
remember
God of
the-
War.
It was a God of War game. You're
Wait, did
100%
they-
correct.
Was it not actually just God of War?
I don't know what it was called. I don't know if it was God of War something
I
or
don't
if
think
it
it
was
was
God of
mainline God of War. I think it was like a knockout game. Like,
Okay.
so-
So here's the other thing.
I know it had really shitty QTEs where you had to spam the button way too much.
That sounds like God of War.
Yeah, so yeah, it was a God of War game. And I also remember that your knives, after you upgrade them enough, turn hot pink, and that was really cool.
Oh.
Yo, sick.
I don't remember that from God of War. I don't
You didn't
remember.
upgrade your weapon enough.
My DS games.
So okay, so the PSP, right? But maybe that's part of the tragic tale actually. is I'm starting to realize they didn't really put like or they only want original content rather. So they didn't put the classics on the PSP. You didn't get
like
Jak and
spin-offs.
Daxter, you got Daxter, which is a game where you play as just the little guy and you think, oh, this sounds fun, until you realize that it controls entirely differently. You use a gun, and the only thing you fight is bugs.
Okay.
Yeah, Tiny Mimikyu, by the way, it has, instead of having cartridges, it has discs.
UMDs!
Yep.
UMD, it's Universal Media Disc. Yep.
So you
Right now.
pop the
Easy.
back open,
So
and then
easy
you
for
put
a
it in.
child to accidentally think, oh, I need to take this disc out of the disc and put it in my video game.
Alright, so I had
So
exactly
easy for a child to think that.
I had exactly 2 games for my PSP. I had
We're so
Daxter,
mad. I didn't
and I
get the
had-
fucking gym. Go
I
ahead.
had SOCOM, US Navy SEALs, Fireteam Bravo 2.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Whatever that is.
I don't-
Did
Okay.
you fucking pronounce that at that age? What?
No.
Yeah,
and I
and
didn't have
whenever you like tilted the PSP too, it would like kind of make like a weird whirring sound. So you really
Oh,
don't do that.
yeah.
Allow me to. Okay, I'm going to imitate the PSP for a second. So you have just entered a game, right? Before you even start it up, it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could like feel the disc moving around inside of the fucking thing.
Oh yeah, that thing was a fucking jet
It was, like,
engine. It was a
struggles to
turbine.
do
And then you're like,
And
oh, okay, I guess I
It's
start the
hot
game.
immediately.
And then
Like-
you go and like hit the like PS3 menu, because the PS3 menu, by the way, based on the PSP menu, or maybe
Yeah,
they were developed
I remember
together, but
yeah.
Probably, but they look really similar.
yeah, they're the exact same menu. And then you open up your PSP game, and it goes again, like it goes silent, and then. And then you're playing Daxter.
I gotta say, nowadays I would instantly take that as a sign of, oh no, my disc is getting fucking scratched up. Something bad is happening. But
I
like
think-
back
No,
then, I
it's
didn't
natural.
understand that, you know, oh, that's not normal. That's not supposed to. That's not good.
Overfem Chid X69, the cross
Didn't-
media bar
I
actually
remember the
debuted
PSP
for the
doing, like,
PSX,
there's like
the
the
Japan
second
only
version and the
PS2
third version.
DVR
Did
combo
any of
machine.
those
Wow.
like fix those issues?
I don't know,
For the
I wonder if
PSP, I don't know.
Yeah.
SSP, I just found it!
Yeah, there's the PSP 1000, PSP 2000, PSP 3000, PSP. Jesus Christ,
Oh
why
my
are there so
God.
many of these?
He fell on
gonna
his face. I
cry.
forgot about that.
There's the PSP Go and the PSP Street.
I'm gonna fucking
Rechargeable
burst
battery in my
tears. What the
PSP.
fuck?
Also,
I decided
nerd.
to dig around
I just
several
found my
years ago.
I just found my Game Boy Advance SP. This has been
Nice.
lost for so long. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Tiger.
Deej also.
Oh, it's dead.
Huh?
Smooch slash bite.
What? Bite?
Yeah.
For you?
Yeah, I redeemed a smooch specifically when you're talking about when like you're like biting chat and it's like, oh yeah.
Mwah.
Oh my god.
Down, 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 down.
Wanna know what Game Boy, or not, for what Nintendo DS games I had? I have
Yes,
my stack right
sure.
here, I just found them.
Yeah,
I
sure.
had, the one I couldn't find that I know I have somewhere is Pokemon Diamond. I don't know where that is. Somewhere.
I sold Pokemon Diamond to my crush's brother.
Probably in my DS where the fuck that is. I had Mario Hoops 3-on-3.
Good
Oh
game.
my god!
That was actually very fun. I think I lost it. No, it's in here. I didn't play it. Flash Focus, Vision Trainings in minutes a day.
Oh my god.
New Super Mario Bros. Nintendogs, Dachshund Friends.
Aww.
Brain Age 2.
Malta.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Oh god.
Contains one free child's movie ticket inside.
That's so funny.
Oh
Jeez,
my
it's still in there.
God.
No, there's no fucking way, right? No, okay. There's no fucking way. I had Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2 March of the Minis.
I
Oh
heard
my
that's
God! Base game.
I had Mario Kart DS and then Mario Kart 64 DS.
Wait.
I had Mario 64 DS. I had like a lot of DS games.
I didn't have as much, so I think mine was Pokemon Plat, Pokemon White, and then Pokemon Black 2, which I haven't finished yet. Oh. Hi. I don't like your gums.
Fix those.
It's just this. Okay, bye.
Okay.
And then I had
Okay, bye.
Pokemon Black 2, and then Pokemon Conquest, which I also haven't finished.
Oh yeah, I actually have a copy of Pokemon Conquest, like with me. I just haven't tried to get past like the first couple of levels because it just doesn't seem like it's my game.
God, Tristan is chasing you.
Oh no, Tristan! Tristan, please!
He wants to do it. He wants to do it.
What else? Okay, I also had Bowser's Inside Story. This totally did not imprint on me at a young and impressionable age.
Have you already?
Hang on.
I had Okami Den.
Hang on.
You had Okami Den?
Yeah.
That game is like not loved at all for some reason. Even though
Nice,
it's, like
Gotta go now, have a good stream, Deej. Okay, goodbye, Flick. And also, RFM, I have not played Crash 2. The context here is that this was a game that I downloaded to test the emulator, and I did not realize that it was Japanese. Stop doing this!
Oh, fear.
oh, he
Deacon
clipped
Man
out of
jumps
existence for a little bit.
Also, the bombs have bomb pictures on them.
Oh, then I have TNT.
Yeah, it's not TNT. Yeah, I guess it's
Oh my gosh,
not
so many
like
cuties are here.
as immediately, like because
Yeah, well, because they don't know what TNT means.
yeah.
Which, by the way, what does TNT mean?
I don't know.
Hold
Like,
on.
I know what it means, but I don't know what it
Something,
stands for.
I can't remember.
Thermonuclear
Trotuluen.
titties.
It's Trotuluen. TNT.
Trinitrotoluene.
Trinitrotoluene. Okay.
Trotuluen.
And then they've got these that just say nitro.
Yeah, those just said need.
So that's just straight up nitrogen then.
Yeah.
What are they like DS games? That's what the fuck I have actually. I have a bunch of...
Trinitrotoluene is how you pronounce it.
Oh, also
Okay,
the thing about the PSP, the games were all really fucking cool. They were like, they looked like PS2 games, genuinely, they did. And you could take them anywhere, and it was awesome. But nobody in America got it. And in like 5 years, mobile games also looked like that.
Yeah, that's kind of the killer. Because Nintendo at least would do some kind of gimmick that, like, you know, mobile would be harder to emulate.
Right.
But the PSP was mainly
Walk cycle when he's
like,
crawling.
What,
was
this one?
mainly marketed as some sort of like damn.
Sniffing for that booty, you know what I mean?
Well, what happens here? I didn't do that.
There's a weird, probably some weird like collision there.
Speedrun Tekken coming?
God, I forgot. How did I didn't forget I had this, but I still have Pokemon Machine Dungeon Explorers to Darkness just in the case. I forgot that I just have a physical copy of this game at any moment.
Oh god, like so the PSP was like pretty different here. Like every kid, well not every kid, but like it was like 70% PSP, 30% like PS. Because the PSP is
a quite sensitive
for
shock
men.
explosive,
Or whatever.
Well, hang on.
They all have like
American
fucking-
ass advertising.
TNT is also
Yeah.
a powerful explosive,
And they
have,
a
like,
lot
Gran
more stable
Turismo,
and won't just
like
blow up
Safari.
when hitting or shock.
What?
I was trying to stop you because RFM had a bit thing going.
Sorry.
That's when I say hang on, that's what that is I'm like, oh stop. I can't hear what either of you are saying. RFM says nitroglycerin is quite a sensitive shock explosive, which is why it's often used or soaked into sand. TNT is also powerful, but a lot more stable and won't just blow up from heating or touch. Okay. That's interesting.
TNT's whack.
My brain is expanding.
Your TNT.
Do you know who invented TNT?
Me.
Neocortex.
Albert Einstein.
It was what's his name?
Alfred something.
Alfred
Hitchcock.
Alfred Nobel.
Yeah, no. And then, yeah, that's why.
And he was so disgusted by the applications of TNT that he went on and founded the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, because he didn't like how it was used as like weaponry.
He created it as a tool, but was disgusted by how it was being used for like military applications. So he went on
idiot.
to, went on to counter it by forming the Nobel Peace Prize.
What did you think would happen, Alf? Alfie.
It was mostly supposed to be used for mining, right?
It's an incredibly useful mining tool.
Yeah, it was a safer way to do mining because previously they only had nitroglycerin, and they had really shitty work work safety.
Yeah, this is like
because they would have these like human beings carry this really sensitive liquid and just like pour it on rocks in the middle of a cave, and you have to do it really carefully, and then you have to set a fuse onto it and then light the fuse and then get the fuck out of there, and you have to like run or you will die.
Keep in mind, this is prior to 1876. That is the year TNT was invented.
Okay,
Wow.
I guess.
He had a reason to make explosives.
And it was not for warfare.
It was honestly
yeah.
for the the safety of the workers.
I understand this, but I just feel like before making a product like this, it's genuinely not letting me skip his little dance. Before making a product like that, you should just, just make absolutely certain that it doesn't get into the wrong hands, I guess.
It's 1876. No one gives a fuck back then.
Yeah.
No, nobody gave a fuck so much that they just handed people nitroglycerin. They're not gonna care.
RFM Shed X69. Nobel invented dynamite, which is made by soaking nitroglycerin into an inert filler with stabilizers. The usefulness of TNT as an explosive was discovered a few decades
I
later.
don't know why Baby Park started playing in my head.
If Baby Park had started playing in my head during this, it would be because I hate both of these levels.
I hate Baby Park.
So what was Nobel trying to do with TNT as a not explosive? What was the deal with doing that in the first place?
It was a safer mining tool.
Yeah, it's just for mining because mining.
Yeah, it is an explosive.
It was a
but-
hell of a lot safer and a lot
Yeah.
more efficient than what was being used previously.
But nothing to do with
they would
TNT.
use-
Oh, he did dynamite. Got you.
Yeah, the nitroglycerin was used a lot when it came to.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Forming the railroads in America.
Yeah,
like
sorry.
having to cut through like fucking mountains with actual explosives and just using nitroglycerin all the time.
TNT was developed in 1863.
Oh my god.
After dynamite?
Wow.
Before.
That's not true. Dynamite existed before that.
TNT was prepared in 1863 by a German chemist, Julius Wilbrand, originally used as a yellow dye. Its potential was not recognized as an explosive until 3 decades later.
When somebody with a yellow dyed shirt got shot.
Probably.
Explosive rounds.
Its explosive properties were first discovered in 1891 by another German chemist.
Okay, but like,
I'd like to imagine that like kind of like a stand tower, just like at the time like anyone who is wearing yellow
But
will
it's in the
explode
dust.
on the spot.
Killer Queen has
German-
already touched this banana.
A TNT can be safely poured when liquid into shell cases and is so insensitive that it was exempted from the UK's Explosive Act of 1875 and was not considered an explosive for the purposes of manufacturing storage. Germans were the first. The German Navy was the first. The German Army was the first ones to implement it as an explosive for artillery shells in 1902. Yeah, you need to. You cannot. You have to try very hard to get TNT to detonate.
So, let me see.
So dynamite was invented for
In 1866. What?
Nice yellow shirt. I think I'll strike a match. That actually does sound like a fucking JoJo line.
Whoa.
Yeah, the thing with explosives is that modern explosives are very, very stable.
Yeah,
It's very
they're
hard to make them
controlled.
detonate if you don't have the
Like-
proper tools.
Well, now I'm
Like
learning a
C4,
thing
you
again.
Need to, yeah, C4 requires like specifically an electric charge to explode, right? Or something like
It needs like a tiny
that's
explosion. It needs a catalyst.
yeah.
So,
You have a detonator inside the C4 block, which
Yeah,
makes the
C4 is
explode.
it's very like small compared to
It's a plastic,
other
basically.
explosions.
It's like a
Yeah,
mold.
It's
You
mostly
can
just to hit like weak points.
let me tell you what blows my
Very
mind about that. Are you ready?
fuck ass too. Yes.
Fucking dynamite was invented in the 1860s, and I just looked it up. The Wild West was the late 1800s.
Into the very early 19th century.
Well, that is the 19th century into the early
Well, sorry,
20th century.
20th century. My bad. Yeah.
Did you know crudberry that gunpowder was invented by mistake? I thought you said, did you know crudberry invented gunpowder? I was like, yes. Yes, absolutely. I was there.
What? Hello.
Hey, there's a lot going on here.
Wait, hold on.
There is a lot happening.
I'm kind of activated by this man.
Really?
Of course.
You are.
He's a nice little tail.
He has
Of
no
course.
fucking like dare.
I do not feel this, unfortunately.
Oh!
What?
Oh,
You
well,
need refund
Layman, you have
points.
to return everyone's
Oh
point.
my god. Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, this boss fight might take a
Alright,
minute.
Money, 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 money. Money.
You don't have to tell me when I have to return people's points. I
I
was already
just
doing
have
it.
to.
Remember it.
You don't have to, but it's funny to make you do it.
I mean, I do have to. It's a rule of the stream. I don't have a choice in the matter, otherwise I wouldn't do it.
The first thing that occurred to me in this scene was all of the fucking bystanders. They all have like goggle glasses on, but they have like Roman like robes on, and you'll see this when you respawn, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're so that's just a Crash Bandicoot joke. Because these are all the scientists that work for Cortex.
Oh right, okay, they all look like that. Okay.
And I believe in the code they are listed as fuckers. Hang on.
What?
Wait, okay.
What?
Crash Bandicoot enemy file names. Yes.
The Cortex fucker.
The lab assistant enemies have very profane names. That's Control F. Such as OBJ asshole and OBJ motherfucker.
X 420. Can't believe I just watched Boonano's Vordige live on stream.
That's true. You absolutely did just watch Christian eat my entire self.
Mm-hmm.
So those
Very aromatic meal.
you mean I'll destroy you from inside.
No, you won't.
Wait.
You can't make me more lactose intolerant.
Are you implying that Deej is a milk?
You can milk.
No.
Orifem Chid X69, a lion named Christian. That's ironic.
True.
Wait, is this not the original game?
This is just instructions. It says
Yeah, this is just a
it hit
tutorial.
X and then hit circle, and then triangle is just to back out because that's the button they usually use for that.
Triangle is closing the window. Yeah, it's just a tutorial.
Got you. In most US games, triangle is not the close button.
Oh yeah. The reason for that is because the original controller in Japan was like the Nintendo controller and the AB position button, and like most people in the States were I think we're more familiar with like the Xbox controller layout, so and the AB are swapped, and so
not by the time the PS1 came out.
Yeah, I know, but like there's just it's like some weird like shenanigans that went on between like controllers between Japan and like
it's because circle is confirmed, right? And X is no. So like whenever it came up with a menu, it'd be like, oh, hit this for yes and this for unyes.
Holy shit, though.
But I don't know about triangle, because couldn't you just hit X to get out of a menu with triangle instead of triangle?
Maybe they just wanted a button that was not like related to the tutorial. Oh, there's the boy.
Well, I didn't look.
On the top left. It's
Oh, hi.
What?
わしは何を喋っていたのだそうだタイニーはないつも怒ってばかりだがあれはあれで一生懸命なのだ次はもう少し手加減してやってくれ
He's gone.
Cortex.
Oh right, the Xbox was analogs. Wait. Yeah, wait.
What does the N on Cortex's forehead mean?
Orifem Chid X69. Speaking of Japanese versions of PS1 games, I challenge you to play the Japanese version of Spyro 1.
What?
I mean, he still could be.
He probably is.
He probably is.
Oh, here he comes.
But not in the way that
Challenge you to play the Japanese version of Spyro 1? What would make that hard?
Jesus Christ, that frog just flew!
I like how the frogs go fucking flying.
Are you sure that like these guys that we're like killing on this path work for Cortex? It's like half of the ecosystem of this area.
Well, this guy's got an inn, so that's Cortex.
He just like put a fucking tarp over a goat. He just put a tarp over a goat.
And also that could just be like the
He was just walking in two different directions. He wasn't even looking at you.
You don't know that.
Well, Crash doesn't have a moral compass. He's just an animal.
That is true. Just does crop chops and go, whoa! And thrusts his hips like an animal.
Look at him. This boy's stupid.
Single thought in that brain. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe there's too many.
And that's why he whoa. Like as soon as Crash was mutated, he went
only whoa.
Whoa. And then, what? Look at the frog. Just overlaid on top of the textures there.
Oh my god.
That's not where you are, buddy.
It's a PS1. Rendering is wonky.
Naughty Dog, please explain this, Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog, I'm scared.
Team Rocket's blasting off again!
Evaporates, go.
Yay!
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 Also, I know these are just supposed to be puddles, but it's also kind of like just like Crash is like walking over water,
Oh.
like he's just having a Jesus moment.
Yeah, I mean it's
Oh.
opaque, right? So it looks like it should be. Oh my god.
Did you know that you can punch enemies and they'll fly?
You get him
Emphasis on
and he
fly.
immediately dies.
Crash, make sure to be careful with me. I'm very, very sensitive. Ah. The goat
I like
could have
that
been
you
a
just
soldier
don't-
experiment. That's true. Sorry, what you're saying?
Goat soldiers.
I was also thinking like the N on the ghost can also just be like a stitching thing.
What if you're a stitching thing?
What does that mean?
Stitches you.
What?
Yeah, Malaguista! Ohana means family.
You've been stitched.
Oh. Oh.
Well.
Got him.
I'm gonna give you some stitches.
Well,
You're not fucking
you
careful.
You are family.
Oh my god, you're so fucking cute!
Aw.
The heck you.
Oh,
I'm family to you.
Yeah.
you're my Ohana.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, but that means we can't.
Make a weird deed.
Oh my fucking.
I don't get it.
You're just being weird.
I'm not weird.
You are. You're being weird.
If we're family, we can't bone.
Oh, I
Then
get it.
you become family if you get married.
Well,
But we're not married, so in the eyes of Jesus.
okay, fine, you know what I
Oh,
mean.
I'm just gonna
You know
point
what I
out
mean.
that like Adam and Eve kind of had an issue eventually.
Oh.
Jesus
Oh no.
Christ.
Oh no.
People just kind of forget about that part. That's really funny.
Oh, very no. Wait a minute. That's right. If humans didn't come from monkeys, then there were only 3 humans.
Have you never fucking realized that? Yeah, it gets real bad real quick.
So,
Sweet home Alabama.
Apparently, the beginning of the universe started in Alabama.
so first of all,
Oh.
bananas. That's more so Mississippi.
Gotcha.
Still happens in Alabama all the time. Okay, if you ever go, if you go to Alabama, all right, hang on, RFM's saying something.
ORFM Chat X69. How do you be raised Christian and never think about that?
I didn't ever think about Genesis.
You didn't.
I just didn't care about it. I was like, oh, first 2 humans? Yeah, fuck off. I don't give a shit.
That is like a big reason why early on I was like, this makes no fucking sense. I'm a child and I don't think this is real.
Do you want to know the real reason? Do you want to know the reason that I first questioned Christianity? And this is true. This was before I was a born-again Christian. I was an atheist when I was like 6 years old, and this is the reasoning. It's because I saw a present on Christmas Day, and it was written from Santa Claus to Deej, and I was like, that's Mom's handwriting. And I was like,
end up.
so I picked up the present, I went over to her, and she was like, are you happy? And I was like,
ORFM Chat X69. Yeah, that's the point. The point is to drill it into children that there are things they will be forced to accept no matter how nonsensical or clearly false they seem to be.
yeah, I mean, of course. But the I asked her like, "Hey mom, is Santa real?" Right? And the room went silent. And she was like, "I mean, of course he's real. He sent you this gift." And I was like, "Mom, tell me the truth. Is Santa Claus real?" And she was like, "No, but I didn't want to tell you until you were older." And I was like,
Oh.
"So how many other things aren't real?" The Easter Bunny was suspicious. And she was like, "No, he's not real either." And I was like, "So God's not real?" And she was like, wait a minute, no, God's real. And I was like, "A giant man in the sky who determines what I am? I don't think so. Mom, if Santa Claus isn't real, then God isn't real either. God is more ridiculous than Santa Claus as an idea."
Base. Base. Holy shit.
And I didn't realize that they were different things. Because they're, like, those are all just stories you're told as a kid. So I just figured, like, okay, well, if all these stupid stories that don't line up with anything I've experienced are false, then the Bible can't be real.
I want to like picture like the point of view of your mother on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Picking up your present, walking over to her
Silently, by the way.
Like this big smile. I was like, "Do you like your gift?" And then you instantly just like say, "I don't think your religion is real."
God isn't real. How did your
God's
mom?
not
How did your
real,
family
Mom.
react to you saying that?
Well, I remember this experience, so it's either because it was very enlightening for me, or because I made my family cry. And
Holy moly.
it's very upsetting to think about my mother crying, but also it's really funny in the context of what that conversation.
It's hilarious.
Like that's like an Arrested Development bit. Like that's some shit that you wouldn't think would really happen. But like, I don't know. Little Deej logic brain. I just like. Easter Bunny, false. Santa Claus, false. What else? The Tooth Fairy, false.
God, Jesus.
So you want me to believe that a guy comes down the chimney every night and delivers me presents, and that shit ain't real. But the giant man in the sky who no one has ever seen or heard from is real, and he cares super duper much about who I hang out with and whether or not I get married, and my behavior, which oddly enough are also things Santa Claus cares about. And Santa Claus's name is Saint Nicholas, as in a saint of the church, also associated with God. Weird how only God is real and all these other things just like God are not real. I don't know, something to think about, parents. If you want your kids to believe in Santa, then don't tell them about
How old
Jesus.
were you when you did this? I need
6.
to like 6.
6 years
Good
old.
God.
I legitimately cannot believe that, but I was
Like,
kind of stupid, so.
Oh.
I didn't like. I'm pretty sure I was probably like 8 at the latest when I realized that I just didn't believe in God and that I just thought they were a fun story.
I will also say, like I went to a Catholic preschool, and y'all might remember, my Catholic preschool teacher was the one who slapped my wrist every day because I wrote with my left hand.
Mm-hmm.
What
That's
kind?
Oh.
horrible.
So I probably had at least a little bit of a vendetta against God, like between that.
You know what? That's fair. I never had a reason to question like the existence. So, like, my parents were atheists, right? So I wasn't like, I wasn't religious in any form. I didn't have a reason to like question the existence of Santa Claus until I was like, I think it was like maybe like 10, because it's like, oh, they give me presents. I don't know.
my family was like religious but lazy religious. We didn't really go to church that often, but like we sometimes did, but not as much as like our other family members. And we had to like kind of make up for it. We had like Bible study at home. We had like these like two women. They were really nice. I liked them. But like they would like come over like every like month or so, and then it like became less frequent as time went on. But they usually came over like once like a month, and then like they talked to us about God. And like told us stories, and then like they would like give us small quizzes on the stories between me and my three brothers. And I was always ironically the most interested in paying attention because I thought the stories were cool, but I never believed it.
Yeah, I thought it was like interesting to go into like religion classes and hear them be like, you'll go to hell, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I was like, oh, yo, hell exists? That's kind of metal, bro.
You know what? I bet I also just didn't trust adults, though. How do I get that, Jim? I want.
Yeah, there was this, I've been friends with this family for a really, really long time, and one time when I was really young, I was in elementary school, you're dead.
I'll come out of this tummy and kill you.
Wait.
No, it's too cozy and you know it.
Hmm.
But I went over their place for a sleepover one time, and this was on a Saturday night. Fun fact, this family is very Protestant.
Oh. Cool.
I don't know why, but they decided that morning they were going to take me to church with them. Even though I was like I was very non-religious. My family was very non-religious, so it was a bit strange.
Yeah.
But you know, I rolled with it. I was getting able to hang out with my buds, so I didn't really care. So I show up, and it's just like, what the fuck am I doing here? Kind of vibe the whole time.
You just don't know what the fuck to do inside of the church while you're just like sitting down. Like, like nowadays I have my phone, and they can't take my fucking phone with me, like away from me. If somehow they drag me to a church, right? So I'm just gonna be on that the whole time. But
well, see, they also, I don't know. I think church really makes a huge mistake in not getting to every kid very, very early. Which is to say, I'm glad they don't.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you...
For a second, I was like, what do you mean? That's like horrible.
Well, like strategically, right? Like if you want people to believe in you, you can't just have them come in when they're 12. They're going to hate it.
Yeah. So that isn't just from a lack of knowing that and trying to indoctrinate people in that way. This is indoctrination. That's literally what it is. But like, it's just that they can't because they're old and out of touch with everyone.
That's true. Oh shit!
Like they try and do that, but they just fail at it constantly because.
If I recall correctly,
and that's why they made VeggieTales.
That probably is why they made VeggieTales. It's a Christian like show. So, like,
if I remember correctly, this was the kind of church that was like tried to be really progressive and cool with the kids, where it was like, yeah, we're cool. We do dance numbers on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we engage the kids in games.
It's the one I went to when I was a teenager.
Yeah, it was cringe looking back on it.
It's very cringe. Yeah, we play Skrillex, but only the songs that don't have any lyrics, because we're scared of what Sonny Moore thinks. Fucking... Oh lord, the cops! That's the finish? Okay, well I got something out of it, Jesus. So... The, Oh, I was gonna say I didn't trust adults. Fucking suck.
Yeah.
So, first of all, nice. Secondly, there were adults that like hit my hand. There were the adults that didn't believe that I was my mother's child.
Oh yeah.
There were oh fuck, what else was I lied to about? Oh, I asked an adult, or someone that I thought was an adult at the time. They're probably like 16. But I asked an adult if two men could marry each other. And he was like, no, silly, that doesn't happen. Nobody wants to do that. And I was like, I kind of really like my friend Connor.
What age are you for this? What?
This was also preschool.
Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe you're just like the fucking actual prophet. I don't know.
I don't know if I've talked about this with you, Keysquid, but
you're looking for like examples of inequality in humanity, trying to write them.
I was
at the age
thinking
of, like,
about myself.
10.
It was a self like ascribed thing. Cause like, am I really small right there? That was weird. But no, I've talked about this before, at least on stream. I developed very quickly, like sexually and romantically, to the point that I had attractions to boys when I was a tiny child, and I didn't know what they meant. So when I asked that question, it was because I was like, gay. Hello, Dingo Dial, just on time.
Snoot. I want to.
If only you knew what I drew of you this week. So yeah, there was that, there was the gay thing. Cause like, I don't know, I just had like a super intense feel for these fucking boyos that I was best friends with. When I was like, I think if I was an adult, I would marry them. Hey, can I marry a man? And she's like, no, that's stupid. Oh
my god.
Okay, cool.
Jeez.
I think you're wrong.
Wow.
And I didn't know that it was like a
Jesus
social
Christ.
thing. Like later I was unlearned of that. But I just remember like not trusting what adults said. I also lived through 9/11.
You're an incredibly based child.
Children are all based. You just have to show them inequality like in their own personal experience, and they'll be like, that sucks. It's just like when a cat thinks it's the best cat and it doesn't let any other cats get near the owner. Like those other cats are mad at that one cat. They're pissed. But yeah, like I lived through 9/11 and the teachers didn't tell us anything. And I remember being like, hey, what's happening? Why is class canceled? And they were like, oh, it's because your teacher is on a plane right now, and
That's a pretty shitty excuse.
and she didn't get here on time. And let me look up.
That is not a great time for that excuse.
September 11th, 2001. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was a Tuesday. So I was like, Miss Chrissy was here yesterday and she got on a plane today and needs to come back here but can't because I don't know. I wonder why class is canceled. Yeah, and then meanwhile, like, they look really scared and I go home early and my parents are crying and I'm like, I don't think Miss Chrissy's on a plane. Which that would have been the same year that I had that Christmas.
Orifem shared X20. They
an
wheeled
awful
the
time to
TV
get
into
that
class
excuse.
and turned it on
Holy
just in
shit.
time to
It's an
see the
apple.
second plane hit.
Holy shit.
I don't
R-
care.
Jesus,
RFM,
RFM.
why did they wheel a TV into class to show you 9/11?
No. Yes, I've seen that. That apparently has happened to several people. Where
Yeah, I
they
remember exactly where
they
I
wheel
was.
in a TV and shit to show people.
Well, okay,
that has happened.
They probably were thinking that the country was under attack as a whole, and that kids needed to know so that they could be prepared for disaster.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Mhm.
But in
Dude.
retrospect, they probably were like, I wish I hadn't shown those kids 9/11.
I had just gotten up to go to school, and we were watching it on the big screen in the living room, and we saw the second plane hit, and my mom just started sobbing and was like, "You're not going to fucking school today." I was like, "Poggers." I didn't understand what was happening. I just was happy I didn't have to go to school.
Well, we got like recess for like the hour that we were there, so I was like, okay, this is nice. And see that timetable matches up because our teacher hadn't come into school yet. We had just gotten to recess. I was in Louisiana and you're across the country where it's earlier. So, yeah.
That's 2 hours earlier, so yeah.
Fuck.
By the time you were in school, I probably was just getting up.
I mean, this definitely isn't like us solving like a Phoenix Wright mystery, but it's just, I don't know, hearing about other people's experiences of the same exact day is uncanny.
Yeah.
What
day was it again? It was a Tuesday.
Hey. I'm so fucking tired of you getting this box.
Actually, you know what would be interesting? I want to know, like, Safaro and Alex, do you guys remember that day? Was it like as big?
20. I mean, it's
Well,
irrelevant
I'm
that
not
there were kids in my
like
school
that would have
whose
happened
parents or
before I
other
was
close
like
relatives
able
worked
to
in those
literally
buildings.
like see.
Also, at
Oh,
first, nobody
right.
saw
I think
what
that happened
exactly
before I was
happened,
born.
and people didn't expect it to result in
that-
3,000
that
deaths
was
and a symbol of the
so
city
What?
just
Oh,
being
hold
gone.
on, Key Squid.
Wait, what was it? What year did
Squibby
it
is-
happen again?
It's 2001.
Oh, it's 2000. Yeah, I was born 2003. Happened 2 years before.
What?
Yep.
Squibby is 19, dude.
Yep.
What?
We've talked to you about this before. I'm 19. I'm the same age as MJ. It happened before
I
MJ was
did
born too.
not know this.
I have told you.
What? Don't make fun of me. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
So
You did.
So let's go through a list of things that Squibby was born after.
I think
for
I was
bananas.
born after. I was born after
All-Star.
Pokemon started.
11/11. You were born after Halo 1 came
Yep.
out. That
And
blows
I
my fucking
and I
mind.
still experienced Halo 1.
Wait, you were 2 years old when Halo 2 came out. What the fuck is going on? Dude, those games were formative for my childhood.
You're 5
They
years younger
also
than
were for
Spyro.
me. Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking wild.
Fairly Odd Parents was already on TV.
Yep. And I love I love Fairly Odd Parents. Everything that you guys grew up with, I'm pretty sure I still grew up with.
Yeah, that's
Okay, but no, you haven't seen that fucking Sears ad.
That Sears ad? Which
what
one?
Sears ad.
All right, let's open Firefox.
Damn it.
Wait,
Show me.
Key Squid, what the fuck?
Also,
Our age gap is bigger than the age gap with my sister and I. That's
So moist.
oh no.
No, don't put it.
Or
Don't put
FM
it in
Shed X69.
perspective like
I
that.
cannot live
That's
another day without air conditioning.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is
RFM.
wild.
that is also after Shrek has come out, and
Yeah, it is after.
It's after Shrek.
Yeah.
It's just before Shrek 2, I think.
Oh
It's just
my god.
Shrek 2 was 2004. I remember.
I'm getting fucking brain blasted over here, dude.
Okay.
My sister is 6 years older than me. Holy shit.
All right, everyone. Please tune in to the Sears air conditioning commercial.
Wait, why is Squibby and Banana so big?
Because we're doing a face off apparently. We're
You're still fucking adorable. My opinion has not changed about you, but that
You're
was
still insanely
fucking wild. I didn't know guys I was 7 years older than you. Holy shit. And it doesn't matter. That shit does not matter. When you become an adult, who fucking cares how old your friends are?
Well, no, that's fine.
But
You can have friends of
20
any age.
20 years plus, maybe it's getting a little upward.
But no, okay, but
you
see,
know,
here's the thing. I don't care, but someone will care.
Some
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
There's
some
always
people
somebody
will
who will
care.
care. I'm a grown adult. I have a job. Please stop caring. I
Yeah, I mean, like less
have
than
technically
10
2
years.
jobs.
Yeah,
Less than 10
Squibby,
years, who gives a shit?
go fuck a 60-year-old. Do what you want.
I honestly would. Probably,
I mean,
not gonna
yeah.
go.
Well, okay. When I was in
find
college,
a sugar
okay, never mind.
daddy.
I'm not gonna talk about my hot professor. Look at the Sears commercial.
I love my.
I cannot
like
live another
Sears
day
too.
without air conditioning.
Says tomorrow's gonna be hotter,
Hotter?
like yesterday.
Oh, I remember this fucking commercial.
Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save on Sears and
I remember
Central
this
Air
commercial,
Conditioning.
dude.
Get 0%
I feel like I've seen this
finance charge,
commercial
no
before, but
billing,
like
and no payments
probably not
until
on
August
actual
with the
TV,
Sears
in like a
Home
shit post
Improvement Plan.
somewhere.
Call now for a free in-home estimate on a Kenmore air conditioning
It's
system.
probably those like commercial
State-of-the-art engineering means greater
compilation.
energy efficiency.
Nah, I didn't really watch
Sam
this.
Shedek
But
69.
44%
like,
of annual
Scorcher,
cooling
full
costs.
smile.
In time, even pay for itself. Sears also offers fast
All right,
emergency
hurry up,
installation,
Sears.
a
Get to the
5-year
good
warranty on
line.
Parts and labor, plus our satisfaction guarantee. And you know Sears will be there to back it up. Get 0% finance charge, no
Jesus
billing,
Christ,
no
Morty.
payments until August. Offer ends May 31st, so call now and save with Sears.
So what's the paper say about tomorrow?
Another scorcher.
Cool.
What the fuck?
Another scorcher.
Cool.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
maybe it's just the
What's the prize?
the
What is the
way that the
prize?
advertise, like the way old
I
advertisements
cannot
feel.
live another day without air
Like,
conditioning.
fuck-
Says tomorrow's gonna be hotter.
Hotter?
Maybe that's
Like
just what this is.
Yesterday. Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
Now's the time to save.
Can we watch the Prosdy video? That was on that list.
Yo, calm now.
Can we please watch this?
Yeah, I feel like maybe I haven't seen that commercial, but it's just like old advertisement feel. Because like I saw Zoo Books there also, and I seen Zoo Books.
Well, the paper says tomorrow's gonna be hotter. Hotter? Like yesterday. Yesterday? Yesterday you said you'd call Sears. I'll call today. You'll call now. I'll call now.
Evil Vizier's Machiavellian plan depends on convincing the prince to call Sears.
The seer foretold tomorrow would be hotter.
Hotter?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday? Yesterday, you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You'll call now.
I'll call now.
I'll call it
I
Sears.
cannot live another day without air conditioning.
Tomorrow's gonna be hotter.
Hotter?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday. Yesterday, you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You'll call now.
I'll call now.
I cannot live another day without air conditioning. Tomorrow's gonna be hotter. Hotter? Like yesterday. Yesterday? Yesterday you said you'd call Sears. I'll call today. You'll call now. I'll call now.
Very good.
Frizzy, dude.
I love Pros, dude. He's so fucking
Frosty
funny.
is so good.
There it is. I'll call now.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
I wonder if they still do the same kind of advertisements because of fucking, yeah.
I haven't seen that vibe of commercial in a very long time.
Yeah.
No,
Granted, I don't watch a lot of TV anymore.
commercials nowadays are like, I'm walking down the street. "Brrr, I'm the shit goblin. I love you. Oh, I hate this guy. What's that? Oh, it's the shit goblin. He keeps popping out and telling me about car insurance. With Geico, you can buy. I'm the shit goblin. Geico, the shit goblin will come for you.
Dude, did you see the fucking the macro Geico gecko fucking commercial?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they made him.
It
They made a macro version of the fucking Geico gecko.
Macro.
They made him
Yeah.
macro.
They made him macro for a commercial.
Oh no, I think he's already cute. What the fuck?
We are moving directly forward. No looking back. Crash Bandicoot is in a hallway.
No, the only commercials that I really
Shut
ever see
up.
nowadays
You
are
think
when I
this-
or when I walk into the fucking living room when my dad's watching Fox News, and usually it's just some old white guy screaming at the camera about how cool his product is. My Pillow.
Okay.
My Pillow. Yes.
It's always My Pillow.
I
Also,
love.
Tiny Mimikyu, I have known that the movie existed, but I have never gotten to actually watch the movie in full.
Okay.
Bing, bang, bong. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Lately it's been, that's right, folks, my slippers are back.
Key Squid, do you remember
Okay.
Jetix?
Jetix.
Yeah, Jetix.
Whoa.
Fuck. I don't think I heard of that.
Did you watch like PBS Kids? Did you see Arthur?
Yes, I have seen Arthur and PBS Kids in general.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what shows other than like Arthur, because there were several.
Have you seen Bear and the Big Blue House?
I feel like I
Welcome to the
have.
Blue House.
Hold on, I'm
When,
gonna
like,
look that
when,
up.
like the bear goes like
Go to the small mouse.
at the camera.
Of course, the Pharaoh remembers when the giant bear sniffed him. Seems like you have a type, huh?
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, this dude. Okay, yeah. He's
I
kind of.
fucking loved that show.
Yeah, he's very adorable. I have seen.
I
this
sure wonder
before,
why I
but
loved
never
that
got
show
to-
as a kid.
I never got to consistently watch it. A lot of shows I didn't get to consistently watch because I just didn't fucking like have it on all the time. I remember Little Bear. Little Bear was nice.
Little Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, do you remember Little Bear toothpaste?
What? Yes.
Dragon Tales?
Yeah, Dragons. I never got to watch Dragon Tales that much. I think I've seen like one episode and then it like I never saw it again.
Dragon
Cyber
Tales had one of my first crushes.
Oh, it's Cyber Chase. It's
Oh,
Cyber
I
Yeah,
like
Chase.
the
Cyber
Dragon
Chase.
Tales and
Did you watch
Dragon Tales.
Cyber Chase?
I'm gonna look that up, but I don't think I have.
Did you watch Code Lyoko?
I did not watch Code Lyoko,
Okay.
but I knew it existed. That's another one.
Code Lyoko.
We'll get them every
Um,
time.
I have not watched Cyber Chase. Who are these fucking nerds?
Jake Long.
Oh,
Great.
this is my this is because like when I was a kid and when I was still in the States, like when I was 3, like
I feel like
we
you'd
mostly
love the
watched
bird
PBS.
character Q.
Yeah, I think you'd love the bird character.
What about Jake Long, the American Dragon?
Yeah, that existed. I
I
have
mean,
seen
that's like-
that, but
that's
I
like
also didn't
playing-
get to watch it that much because it was Disney, and Disney was weird.
Yeah.
Dude, that show fulfilled like so many of my childhood fantasies.
Yeah,
Dragon Teeth,
having this-
Dragon Tail, Burning Dragon
Having
Fire.
this secret power, you know.
Did you watch
it's, like,
Ben 10?
that's so cool.
Yes, I watched Ben 10. I watched.
Yes.
Ben
pretty much-
10, I think I
watched
liked
every
more than
single
Jake
Ben 10.
Long.
I like
Mm.
I didn't watch much Disney, so yeah, I didn't watch much Jake.
I like how we're just listing TF shows.
I
You had
can't
to point
believe
it
how
out.
many TF shows
There
I
were a
like,
lot of
There's
TF
so many.
shows.
There's so many.
considering how I don't
FM
care
Shit
about
X
it at all.
69.
It doesn't
Yeah.
Does
Yes,
Fairly
that's
Odd
the
Parents
DJ
count as a
Boomer
TF
knows
show because they
likes
always
tales.
like just change into different
Which
fucking
Hartman,
objects?
so I don't.
Kinda.
I do think Bananas might like Tails. That
No.
could be a thing. Yeah, RFM, I'll keep that in mind. We're gonna have a chat about that later. I'll tell you what happens.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
well,
suck
you
my
should look at
nuts,
your
dude.
emotes. You should look at your own emotes.
The Great Wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It literally says like Wani Shanshan, which is like the name of the Great Wall. on
Let's
the
see who
flags.
knows this oldie. Reboot. What is Reboot?
That sounds.
Fuck my ass.
I've
feel
heard
like
of
I-
Reboot. I've heard of
I
Reboot.
feel like
but
I've
I
heard
haven't
of it
watched
before, but I don't know.
Hold on, I might have. Hold on.
Oh my god! I just remembered. Beach, have you seen the
I have
video
not seen
of?
the show.
It was like a bear. It was like Bear in the Big Blue House outtake, where it's like little bear and like the mouse just like swearing at each other, like very vulgarly.
Oh, right, this
Oh,
show.
Reboot. Yeah,
I know
yeah,
why
yeah,
I know
yeah,
this
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen so many TV reviews on this. Yes. Okay.
I think I saw a Defunct Land episode on this show. I
Fuck.
never watched it.
This fucking video. Okay, this video, please. This video.
Do you remember the Butt Ugly Martians?
I never
remember
saw
I know the
that.
name. I haven't seen the show.
But Ugly Mott. Maybe that's one that they didn't show in Australia.
I have a vague memory of it.
We are the Martians, the butt ugly Martians.
Oh yeah,
love
I've
this apparel.
seen.
Okay.
They added some like fucking Nickelodeon or something like that. Like,
Yeah, it was
Martian, like-
stupid.
Yeah, I never ever looked at Nickelodeon because every cartoon made me slightly uncomfortable. So I was like, I'm gonna head over here to Cartoon Network. Like,
Honestly, that's fair. I was more of a Cartoon Network kid anyway.
Yeah,
I fucking
same.
love shows like Chowder. I fucking
Absolutely.
I wish I got
fucking
to
love-
watch more Samurai Jack.
Yeah, I watched Cartoon Network a fuckload. That was my network of choice. Did you guys ever see the Viva Pinata cartoon?
oh
I
god,
No, I saw I have vague
Love it.
recollection. I've seen like 2-second clips by like scrolling through channels.
I was like my guilty pleasure show. I was like because that game I was obsessed with that fucking game, Viva Pinata. My friend and I fought over the fucking strategy guide for it. That game I was obsessed with it, and I always felt really embarrassed that I liked it. So I would always I'd put it on in the early morning Saturday before everyone got up, and then when everyone woke up, I would rush to change it to another channel before someone saw me watching it because I was so embarrassed, even though I was completely unfounded.
I just clicked on a Game Grumps video because the thumbnail didn't have Dan in it, and I was like, "What happened?" But he's there.
Okay, thank God. He's not dead.
Yeah, Dan's fine. Also, listen to this, everyone. Well, I mean, on stream. I guess y'all can't hear it. I'll stream it for you.
Okay.
But stream just listens to the Bear in the Big Blue House thing that Safara said.
Yeah, this thing's a piece of shit. Let's go do something else. Hey, man, give me chicken pot pie. Hey, you squeezy little mouse, go get it your sorry ass self. Don't talk to me like that, bitch. Get out of my way, you piece of shit.
My reaction to that information.
Deej when their chat is arguing.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
I want that as a fucking sticker.
Oh, I love this guy. I love him so much.
I never watched this show. Apparently, when I was like a toddler, I watched a lot of Barney and Teletubbies.
Fuck, that's right,
Oh
Barney.
my God,
I actually remember Barney.
same.
Barney and
God
Teletubbies
damn
were like my toddler shows.
Barney
Because,
is like I forgot that I knew Barney.
because my mom used to go to like the library a lot, and like she'll like borrow like VHS tapes of like cartoon shows or whatever, and a lot of them were Teletubby.
I think
And
Barney is
Barney,
one of like
yeah.
the earliest shows that I watched as a child.
Most likely. If you saw Barney, it must have been early, because
Yeah.
I don't know how long it was on the air. It couldn't have been that long.
What happened with Barney? What the fuck? I'm trying to remember like why the show like just kind of stopped. It can't be for a good reason.
I mean, it could also just be like viewership isn't like there anymore.
Can we talk about how creepy Barney is? Let's talk about how
Yeah,
creepy
he was-
kids things
he was
are.
incredibly creepy. So that's like why I'm like maybe it was
Dude.
just, like people fucking
The
hated it.
crux of that show was the song at the end, which goes, "I love you,
I love
you love me,"
you love
which is
me.
already invasive,
We're
Barney.
one
Happy family.
No, we're not.
Dude, no one ever Teletubbies, okay?
Assimilate.
Wait, wait, there was a joke version of that song that everyone sang in elementary school. It was
Oh my god.
Careful.
I love you, you
Careful.
love me.
No, I don't think
Let's
this
all
song.
go kill Barney. or something like
Yeah,
that,
oh yeah,
with a
let's
2x4.
get
Open up
together
door,
and go
no
kill
more
Barney.
purple dinosaur.
Yeah.
I forgot how bad it was. So I was just like,
let's get together
Yeah, I was
and
a little
kill
scared. I was
Barney.
like, what if there's like a thing in there? What if there's like a...
No, I know.
children can be cruel. I don't know what this is.
Let's get together and kill Barney with 2x4. Open up the door. Can't believe I remember that. Holy shit.
Blue's Clues, yeah.
I love Blue's Clues. I love Blue's Clues too.
I was
Yeah, I
mad
love
when they got
Blue's
rid of
Clues.
Steve.
Blue's
Mhm.
gonna do, we can too. It's fucking
That was perfectly timed with fucking Crash getting sucked into the orb on stream.
just getting fucking sucked into a painting against his will.
Oh my god, Blue's Clues! Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
a lot of that too.
Oh,
and
that's
also,
Blue's Clues is really adorable.
I just remembered there's also another show that I watched a lot, which was Magic School Bus.
Yes.
Magic School Bus. Cruising on down Main Street.
Wow, wow, whoopsie, 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 wow, wow. Wow, wow.
Wow, wow,
Wow,
whoopsie,
wow,
whoopsie, wow, wow.
Okay, but what about
Yeah, I love wow, wow, wow.
what about you're sitting in class in elementary school and the teacher wheels out the big TV on the cart and puts on fucking Bill Nye.
You know
Yes,
what we would get? Do you know what we would get? We would get Around the Twist every fucking time. It would be Around the Twist.
But
Do you know
that's
what
not
Around the Twist is?
educational.
It's not educational. It didn't fucking teach me anything, and it would scar me mentally. It's kind of like Goosebumps, but more fucked up and Australian.
Oh, Australian.
Did you make it
It's fucked
Have you
up by
ever-
default then.
Never felt like this.
I mean, look at this fucking guy. He's Australian.
This person.
Oh, true. Yeah, you want to see Hot Man?
Yeah, I want to see his
Play me
big,
out, Hot Man.
round, beautiful snood.
You wanna see his
Big,
full pad?
bouncy.
Looks like Rumble, sort of.
Shut up.
Do you want to see where that shark guy went?
Possibly.
Maybe.
I've activated Trash Punk. Okay, good. No one else understands.
I mean, if Rig is here, they'd probably know. If anyone who would, like, anyone in chat would know, it's probably Rig. Wait, no, is it Fuzz? Wait, wait, is Rig also Australian? Fuck.
Who's Australian?
Fuzz is Australian.
Fuzz is Australian. Is Rig?
I'm getting Fuzz out.
Yeah, I think I may be mixing people up, sorry.
Crud, would you ever draw art of Barney? I don't like him.
You would, yeah, you would have to inject a lot of your taste into Barney, and that is not like.
I mean,
That feels wrong.
I could do that,
I've
but
seen
not
people
for
do
free.
it. Yeah, you would
Yeah.
have to pay for that.
You have to pay for that. Also, sorry, Rig, I remembered wrong.
Fucking Zachary and 911 draw Barney at one point. I feel like they have.
Wait, Zachary 911. That sounds familiar.
Oh my god.
I'll check. I need to check this now. Hold on.
I got sniped.
I remember they did something like that, but I am not sure.
I can think of things to inject into Barney. Honestly, broke Barney, woke Ord from Dragon Tales.
Oh, Dragon Tales, Dragons. Yeah, that's also another show that, like, had me, like, as a kid.
You had me like,
Was that Jake Long? What else?
Anthrax.
It was very telling. Like, I remember playing Mario Kart, like 64 and Wii as a kid, and like just seeing like Bowser and going like, I like this guy. I know nothing about him. I like him.
You know what kind of awakened me a little bit back in the day? There was this one episode of Totally Spies.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. You cannot bring up that show. Not
Totally
bring up that
Spies,
show.
where they get turned into cat people.
Yeah.
Hey, Bananas, I'm gonna let you know.
Bananas, I need you to.
There's
I
a
need you to-
lot of
you need
episodes
you
of
to
Totally
know.
Spies.
We need you to know that Totally Spies is absolutely like filled with kinks.
It's
Like,
only
show is,
kink
like,
based.
infamous.
Yes.
That show is infamous.
I didn't know that.
It is well known to be one of the animated shows that is just full of kinks that probably affected people.
And also,
Okay.
that studio.
It had people getting tied up. It had tickle torture. It had
Inflation.
It had inflation.
To date one
Yeah,
character
it
from
did.
dinosaurs
All of
and
it.
will become their
It
agent
had
date
like
them.
Hypno.
It had Hypno.
Oh, copy Hypno.
Okay, I'm kind of curious. So, like, where's the origin point of all these, right? Like, I'm assuming it's like an accident that these kinks like start,
I
right? in
feel
some
like
form?
it's the writer. It's the writers making shit
Yeah, but where
weird,
did
and then
they-
the animators are just like, okay, I guess. Like, who's writing Totally Spies? Who out here is writing?
It has to be on All Ninja.
It definitely feels like it's like an in-studio joke. That it's like children aren't gonna fucking get this, but like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
they got it just like years later.
Like something in their brains just went ding, and as they grew up, they understand what it meant.
I just googled Totally Spies kinks. Stream, you will not see this.
Yeah, I wanna
Okay, tentacles, bondage,
Yeah, a lot of
muscle growth,
That. Yep, a bunch of that too.
foots, cats.
Yeah,
Oh
lots
my
of
god,
videos.
she got very large off of being
It is-
force fed.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
it
that's
has
all
force-
feeding. Yeah, that's all feeding.
Oh my god. Oh, there's a lot of episodes where they specifically cover their mouths with something.
Like, I just wonder where this writer got all of these kinks from. Like, I don't know. That's
Where did things start?
I
You're-
feel like
you're
Yeah,
they
like-
yeah,
just went around the fucking studio and was like, hey, that's some weird shit. Like they just have like they just know that everybody in the studio is like the most kinky motherfucker. It's like, alright.
They make it like
your
a
turn.
donation for like
Your turn, James. What are you into?
I really like inflation.
There's a
Alright.
scene where they got dropped into a pool and they don't just like have darkened hair and clothes. It's like dripping off of them.
Episode of the awful people
Oh,
series
like
where
goo.
Lois gets fat.
Oh god.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah,
it's like
There's also like some weird, really like. But it's not like as sus, but there's like the coffee episode, and like all the employees are like have like this coffee being like drip fed into their brain, and it's like Hypno.
Oh my god.
Totally Spies is one of those shows where it's like you watch it now and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
I kind of want to.
Yeah, even when like it's not doing the weird kink shit, like the way they solve problems makes no goddamn sense sometimes.
Yeah, like the gadgets.
Yeah. Okay. So Pharaoh, have you like seen enough of this show to know what scene this is? But the scene where they take the mirrors and the
Oh yeah, the
lasers.
lasers! Shoot them to the mirrors and then.
The funniest thing I have ever seen in animation.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
Yes.
Wait, it didn't. Okay, it's not doing it. Hang on.
Yo Gabba Gabba, that's what I was thinking of earlier after you said Wawa
Gabba
Wubsy.
Gabba,
I fucking love Yo Gabba Gabba. My man over here with his orange afro and his tiny like fucking playset friends.
Oh my god, it's a Tumblr image, so I can't just drag and drop it. All right,
Oh my
hang
goodness.
on.
Are you able to like copy and paste into Discord?
Yeah, y'all will see it first. Do not react with words. It is untenable.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
So, Totally Spies?
This would have done
Something
stuff
is
to me.
fucking wrong.
This is on Cartoon Network.
No. Oh, Totally Spies was on Disney Channel for us, by the way.
Oh.
Bro, I wish that was me.
This is why I play Volibear League.
That's so nice.
Wait. Shit X69. There's a
I
party
remember
in my
every
tummy.
time Totally Spies
So
came
yummy.
on, I'd flick
So
off
yummy.
the channel, and I feel like I didn't understand.
There's a reason
Yep.
why, probably. You probably got very upset at most things.
I just remember there's also another weird brainwash scene where they were like being tied up like Persian rugs. They were like being like constricted by like these Persian rugs like rolled up in it, and then they're like going through this conveyor belt like into this brain like mind control machine, and they somehow like their solution to that was like they had like a special gum where they need to chew so they wouldn't be like brainwashed. And I was like, I don't know, this show doesn't make any sense.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Holy
It
shit.
feels like it was made just for like a vessel for their kings. Like I don't know.
It's the show that does that. This is the show. It's like the show that does it more than any other show I've ever seen.
And see, no, now that I think about it, I'm looking up stuff that happens in Martin Mystery, and it's not nearly as bad.
Yeah, I was
but it's
thinking about,
the
like,
exact same concept by the same company and the same artist, but for boys. And it's not like that.
I was thinking about Mr. Martin.
What
and
is-
it's like it didn't feel as bad.
What country is Totally Spies from?
Either France or Canada.
Yeah,
I thought it was France. Like, I thought it was like French animation. Because French
Let me look
animation
it up.
is, like, weird.
Oh
They're
my
very, like,
god, this funky little man! Did y'all watch Martin
French-
Mystery,
the
or am I
French-
gonna be like off the rails with this one? Because
I don't-
I've never heard
I
of it.
remember this man.
Totally Spies is a French show, by the way.
Yeah, it's a French.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the show.
I
Yes,
felt like it
know
would be
this man.
French because it's very weird, but that's not a dig at French people. That is just French animation is like interestingly weird to me. Like they can just do whatever they want. It's just kind of expected.
French animation. I don't know. I'm trying to like.
They
I'm
just
trying to get an
it's-
idea of what it is.
It's more just like a difference in like culture of what they're okay with, like joking
Yeah.
about. Like it's nothing like serious. I think it's just like fucking like you have American like shows that like we have over here, right? Where it's like they're very sensitive on really specific shit, and they just don't care about it over there.
Oh, French culture is definitely way different on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Also, holy shit, I forgot this episode where Martin Mystery gets implanted with like a demon worm, and he like implants worms through his hands into other people, and it brainwashes them. Like you see them as if it's like that scene from Mummy. You see them going out of his skin into their skin and like up their face to the brain. This show had a lot of fucked up
I remember
stuff.
there's a specific like 2-part episode where there's about these like shadow people that like grab you in the dark and like drag you to like this like hell realm. I remember I never watched like I never saw the conclusion episode, so that just scarred me. I never saw the conclusion.
Yeah, he's dead.
I was already innately afraid of dark, so that episode fucking haunted me.
Wait, Martin Mystery has a dad? Hold up. Oh my god, is this also from Tumblr? Fuck off. I'll find a different picture of him. Okay, here. How's this one? Okay. Look at his dad. That's a cute dad. You gotta admit, that's an adorable dad.
Character.
Oh my god, yeah, he looks like a Rogadin, like one of the big stocked guys.
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
Babyface dilf. All right. I think the stream is just about done. Let's beat Dinkodile and get out of here.
I mean, we already beat Dingodile.
Yeah, but beat his ass.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that penguin has been beating his ass for like 5 minutes.
You can take a bit more.
I mean, with that ass, yeah, definitely.
So I don't know what exactly is happening right now, but I guess it's just because of differences around the world. I've noticed for a while, and I've been eyeing it. This would be our first opportunity to ever raid Gabe.
Oh? Oh my goodness.
And we're gonna do it.
That's wild.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go save. Let's go save the fuck ass file.
Gabe and Babin.
Baby time.
Gabe's still up. I mean, Gabe's Australian, so this isn't even late for him. But yeah.
Yeah.
It would be like.
Oh, but that save file icon. Oh, the man.
Oh, true. Wait, hang on. We need a screenshot of this.
Only 19% completion. SMH.
This is the fuck ass 2.
Yeah. This is the real fuck ass 2.
This boy got pounded for 20 minutes on
Oh
stream.
my god. All right. All right. So we have a wonderful night, everyone. Tell Gabe that I say bear raid. I don't know. That is love you, Gabe. Something like that. Like just say both. Bear raid, love you, Gabe. Don't say vor raid. Jesus Christ. What you should do is keep being you, because that's my favorite thing you do. And I'll see you later. Come